Hello! Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Gabi ngayon pero isisend ko to ng umaga. So magandang umaga pa rin sa inyong lahat. Gusto ko lang mag-share ngayon ng devotion for today. So hindi po to vlog, devotion po to. So makinig po kayo. Makinig kayo. So our devotion today is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1 to 3. My life verse. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels but have not love, I become a sounding brass and a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy, understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I can remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to the poor and give my body to be burned, I can boast about it, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Ang mga taga-Korinto is, they were Christians who are gifted. Marami po silang gifts, ministry. They are rich in ministry, rich in spiritual gifts. They can speak in tongues. They can have all of those word of knowledge and whatever Paul, kung anong tiglis ni Paul sa 1 Corinthians 14 about the spiritual gifts. They have all that. They have the eloquence. Of course, they're in Greece. They speak well, but there was a problem. There was division in the church. There was carnality in the church. Marami pong problema sa church ng Corinto. And part of it is because of their culture. Ang nakapalibot talaga sa kanila is a city that is morally depraved. Kung iparallel po natin ito sa Pilipinas, ito po ay dating yung Tondo sa Manila. So there were prostitutes everywhere, so many crimes. But here in this church, maganda pa rin dahil there was a church in Corinth, and that alone is a miracle. Miracle po yun. So even in the midst of that, there was still a church in Corinth, and they excelled in many things. Pero si Paul, he wrote 1 Corinthians 13 for a reason, kasi yan talaga yung naglalak sa kanila. And I just quoted it kanina, 1 Corinthians 13, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I become a sounding brass and a clanging cymbal. So love, what is love? So sinasabi natin ito na in the context na ay sa relationship, sa girlfriend, sa boyfriend, but it's not really. Ang context po nito is sa ministry po natin. So we must have a better understanding of what ministry is in order to serve God, because kailangan natin ito maintindihan. I know na music team po tayo ngayon. Some of you are leaders in ministry at nagme-minister talaga kay Lord. But I just want to remind you that even though just because na nasa ministry ka, hindi ibig sabihin na ino-obey mo si Lord. Ministry doesn't always equal to obedience. Why? Because there needs to be love in our ministry. And let me explain that. What's central about Christianity is relationship. Relationship with the Lord. And we need to understand that we don't serve in order to love, but we love in order to serve. Love is a priority for us, and that hindi lang yung love natin sa ministry, but our love for the Lord, our relationship with the Lord. We need to have a right relationship with the Lord before we can work for Him, because it's so hard to follow and obey someone that you don't know. Napakahirap i-follow ang isang tao na hindi mo kilala at hindi mo love. You don't have that kind of intimacy. At sinabi nga ni David Wilkerson that true ministry comes out in intimacy with the Lord. True ministry comes out of intimacy. Kailangan natin na magkaroon ng right heart before the Lord before we can serve Him, because yan lang ang only reason why hindi tayo mababurn out, hindi tayo magsasawa when we are serving the Lord. Why? Because we love what we are doing, not on the calling itself, but we have that love for the Lord, and our obedience is just an expression of our love towards Him. He is worthy of that obedience. He is worthy of those things that we give to Him, because He alone gave everything to us. So when we minister, we need to have a right relationship with the Lord. When we obey Him, we need to love Him, because obedience is the expression of our love. And when we don't obey Him, it's because we don't really love Him. But when we are burned out working for the Lord, maybe it's just because we love working for Him, but we don't really love Him personally. So yun lamang ang devotion natin, short devotion about 1 Corinthians 13. Maraming salamat sa mga nakikinig. God bless.